Hello students, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss about methods in Java. So methods are nothing but functions. In C we call it as functions. In Java these are known as methods. Okay. So method is nothing but a block of code or collection of statement. Those statements and that block of code performs certain task or operation is known as method. In simple words we can say a method is a subprogram which is used to perform specific task is known as method. So we all know block of code is nothing but within the flower braces. The flower braces are used to represent the block. Okay, so that block is known as subprogram. That subprogram performs a specific task or operation. That block is known as method. Okay, so we write a method once and use it many times. So that is the main advantage of using methods. Code reusability. So we are defining code at once and we can access any time, any number of times. Okay. So it also provides easy modification and readability of the code. So methods provides easy modification. So if we want to add something, we can add. If you want to repeat some code, we can remove. The method is executed only when we call the method or invoke method. So that block of code is executed only when we call that method by using method name. Okay. So methods are two types. One is predefined method and another one is user defined method. So the predefined method, the name itself indicates predefined, means already defined. Okay, so already defined methods are known as predefined methods. These are also known as the standard library methods or built-in methods. Okay, so we can directly use these methods just by calling them in the program at any time. Okay, they are already predefined. So if you want to call that method, we can simply use method name. Okay, so some predefined methods are length, so which is used to find out the length of string. Next, equals. Equals is used to find out whether two numbers or two variables are equals or not. And compare to. So it is also used to compare whether the both numbers are equal or greater or lesser. Okay. Next, square root. SQRT. It is used to find out the square root of a number. So there are many number of predefined functions, predefined methods in Java. Okay, these are the some predefined methods. So let us understand this by using example. Yes, this is the example program. So class predefined. So this is the class name. Public static void main string arguments. This is the main method. System dot out dot println. Yes, println. The maximum number is. So here math is a class. Okay, so max is a method. Okay, so this is known as method. It is inbuilt method inside math class. So already we discussed about operators. So in special operators category, dot is a special operator. So when we use dot means, for example, if we want to access the class variables, class methods, then we need to use dot operator. So math is a class, max is a method. So if you want to access max method, compulsory you need to include math class. So math dot max 9 comma 7. Okay, so this particular method is used to perform the operation. It will return what is the maximum value. It will return the maximum number between these two. Okay, so that is the main method. So the task of this method is already predefined. So we are just using the method just by calling. Okay, so let us execute this program. CMD. So this is the folder. Next, Java C. File name is predefined dot Java. Yes. So this is one error. Class class. What is the error? Identifier expected. Yes. Okay. Next, Java predefined. So the maximum number is 9. So this is known as predefined method. Okay. So it will return the maximum number between these two numbers. Okay. Yes. The next one is user defined method. So the name itself indicates user has to define the method name and user has to define the operation also. Okay. So the method written by the user or programmer is known as user defined method. These methods are modified according to the user requirement. Okay. So in this user defined methods, the main important component is method declaration. This is the main important part. The method declaration provides information about method attributes. Attributes are nothing but properties such as visibility. So that is nothing but who can access the method, whether it is public, private, or protected or default. So we can call it as access specifier. Return type, whether it is integer data type or float, string, like that. Okay. Next, number of arguments. Okay, so arguments are nothing but inputs. So how many arguments it will accept, that is nothing but arguments. So it has six components. The method declaration contains six components. Those are method header. So we have shown in the following figure. So these are the six components. So in this, the main important role is method signature. Okay, so method name and parameter list are known as method signature. The whole part is known as method header. Okay, so let's discuss one by one. First one is access specifier. So it is used to specify the access. Okay, whether it is public method, public means anyone can access. Whether it is private method, only within the class we can access, like that. Okay, public, private, protected or default, we need to specify the access specifier. And the next one is return type. So return type is nothing but, so this method will perform one task. So after performing the task, what value it will return, whether it is integer, float, boolean, character or string. So that is nothing but return type. And method name, so this is the method name and you need to follow some rules. I already discussed in the naming conventions. Okay, if you haven't seen that video, please go and watch. Okay, next, these are the parameter list. Okay, int a comma int b. So here access specifier is optional, return type is optional and parameters are also optional. But you need to compulsory mention method name and parenthesis. That's it. Okay. So after that it contain the method body. Okay. So these are nothing but method implementation. So compulsory every method will perform at least one task. Okay, so the task you need to specify within the method body. Okay, so this you need to remember about user defined methods. So let us understand with a small example. So this is the example of user defined method. Okay, so import java.util.scanner. Okay, so this is I'm using, why, because I want to read a number by using keyboard. So that's why I used a scanner class. Public class user defined. This is the class name. Public static void main method. Okay, so the program execution starts from main method. Scanner in is equals to new scanner system dot in. Okay, so this is the scanner class. Okay, so next enter the number. Okay, so here the task is find out the whether number is even or odd. Okay, so for that purpose we are taking the input from user. So that number will be stored in num variable. Okay, int num is equals to int dot next int. So this is the scan line. Okay, so if you want to read the input from the user, compulsory you need to include this line. Int num is equals to int dot next int. So uh, we are taking the int is a data type value, so that's why next int. If you are reading float value, next float. If you are reading the string value, next line, like that. Okay, next after that we are calling the method. Okay, so this is known as calling the method. What is the method name? Find, even, odd. So we are calling the method and passing parameter. Okay, so here we read input from the user, right? Int num is equals to int dot next int. For example, I am the user, I am giving 34. Okay, so num contain 34. We are calling the method and passing parameter num. So num contain 34. So we are calling the method and we are giving input to the method, that is 34. So this is the method signature. Okay, so method header we are already seen. Access specifier, return type, um, okay, return type, method name and parameters. Okay, so here num stores 34. Yes, next, if num means 34 divided by modular division of 2 equals to 0. Okay, so if we get the remainder 0, then it is known as even. Okay, otherwise it is odd number. Now 34 is even or odd, so it is divisible by 2, so that's why it is even number. Okay, for example, if we given 33, so 33 is not divisible by 2, so that's why we get that is odd number, like that. Okay, so let us execute this program. Java C user defined dot java. Okay, next we need to run the program Java user defined. Yes, so we need to enter the value, so I am giving 34. So 34 is even number. Next I want to execute one more time, so one more time you need to compare, one more time run. So now I am giving 33. So 33 is odd number. Like this you can define your own methods. Okay, I hope it is clear. Predefined methods and user defined method. If you have any doubts regarding to this video, please comment me in the comment section. For more videos, please do subscribe my channel. Thank you.